was. A friend of mine recorded it, a friend of mine wrote it, a guy who would become a friend of mine later, Paul Balash, wrote it. But a fellow by the name of Randy, I forget Randy's a real close friend, I forget his last name. But Randy did a great job of singing. Thanks, Randy, if you're out there. Did a great job of singing this thing and playing it. And it's just such a powerful, simple song, but powerful song. Because, like I say, it's we were born to worship. Some people think we were born to preach. Some people think we were born to carry the gospel. No, we were born to worship. That's why we were born, is to worship God. That's why an example of that would be today that men and women worship so many other things, is because it is within us to worship. Mm-hmm. Even people who profess not to worship something. They worship themselves, they worship celebrities, they worship money, they worship material, there are all kinds of things, but everybody worships something because we were made to worship. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. These are words. Remember this if you don't remember anything else about these Bible studies. In the Psalms particularly, but throughout the Word of God, when people sang, most often they sang not about God, they sang to Him. That's the primary difference in biblical songs and songs we think are Christian songs. Is the Bible sings not about God, the Bible sings most often, to God. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. You came from heaven to earth to show the way. From the cross, what is it? Came from heaven to earth to show the way. From the cross to the grave. What is it?
From the cross.
From the earth to the cross, my debt to pay. From the cross to the grave, from the grave to the skies. Lord, I lift your name on high. Prepositions are important. So when we sing, let those words, let the author's talent for putting those words together direct your attention. That's my point. Notice a song like How Great Thou Art. We're not comfortable today. It's been several generations since we were comfortable singing a word like thou. But having said that, I'm talking about most people. Having said that, it's very important that it is how great thou art, not how great we think you are. Because whether you think God is great or not, guess what? He still is.
That's right.
Whether you believe in Him or not, He exists. He doesn't exist because we believe in Him. Everything will pass away. Guess who remains? See, that's the God we serve. That's the God we know. So He's not dependent on our cooperation for His existence. This is why He is the one we worship. I love the song. I did the song this past Sunday morning here. You are not a God created by human hands. You are not a God dependent on any mortal man. You are not a God in need of anything we can get by your plan. That's just the way it is. You're the only... Anyway, the point is that these songs are to Him. And there's a reason that when I'm leading worship, or worship leaders lead worship, that we pick songs that speak to Him. Vance Havner said many years ago, the Baptists often don't miss the point that Vance was a prophet. Vance said, most people come to the meeting never having said a word to or hearing a word from the one they came to see. Our songs should lead us to speak to and to hear from. That's the nature of worship music. Now there's other kinds of good music, don't get me wrong, but that's not my subject. My subject right now is worship music. So when we sing these songs tonight, we're singing songs that direct our attention. Let the songs direct your attention to the one we worship. This last week, y'all remember? Oh Lord my God, in you I put my hope. Oh Lord my God, in you I put my trust. Oh Lord my God, in you I put my hope. In you, in you. Find my peace. In you I find my strength. In you I find my strength. In you I live and move and breathe. In you I live and move and breathe. Let everything I say and do be founded by my faith in you. Lift up holy hands and sing. Let the praises my hope. Oh Lord my God, in you I put my hope. Oh Lord my God, in you I put my trust. Oh Lord my God, in you I put my hope. In you, in you I find my faith in you. Lift up holy hands and sing. Let the praises ring. Play a little praises there, son. Hear our praises, receive them as a sweet incense in your nostrils tonight, Lord. Let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable in your sight. Receive the glad words of confidence that we speak to you tonight. You are our God. You are our peace. You are our strength. You're our hope. You're our help. We give you thanks, Lord. More than all of those things, you're the author and the finisher of our faith. You are the salvation of our souls. We give you thanks.